first lien position. AIL provides full rehab service, which is really what they are known for. Rehabbing a property is literally a full-time job for the do-it-yourself investor. Their rehabs take typically no more than a week to complete. That's right, 1 week. Then it's on to the marketing and selling of the property. Time is money, and money is time. Contact the AIL team today, 602-369-4663. That's 602-369-4663. Or for more information or a list of current properties for sale, visit ArizonaInvestmentLink.com. Join Zito Financial for lunch this and every Tuesday from 12 to 1 for Your Money Matters at Zito Financial right here on 1510 KFNN.
Now back to the Real Estate Power Hour, brought to you by Arizona Investment Link. To join the show, call 602-324-KFNN. That's 602-324-5366. Or outside the Phoenix area at 1-800-293-KFNN. Now, back to two guys that can't sing karaoke worth a... but they sure do know a lot about real estate. Jason and Brandon.
Hey, welcome back to the Real Estate Power Hour. I'm Jason LaFleche, sitting here with Brandon Cox, both with Arizona Investment Link. Visit us online at ArizonaInvestmentLink.com or get a hold of us right now like others have during the break, 602-369-4663. Again, it's 602-369-4663. And this segment of the Real Estate Power Hour is brought to you by Michael Rogers Flooring, 602-331-7039. Brandon, that's our go-to guy for all of our interior flooring needs on all the rehabs. And talk about service and price. We say it every week. Can he be beat?
I'm sure somebody could, but they're not going to get the service that goes along with it. And, I mean, Mike's the best of the best, and makes my life really easy. I'd probably be completely bald by now, but because of him, I still got a little bit of hair left. Not much, but a little bit.
You're close, man. I mean, have you looked in the mirror lately?
Well, I just figured I'd rather it be gone than gray like yours, you know. So
it's the distinctive look, I think. At least that's what helps me sleep at night. So Michael Rogers Flooring, 602-331-7039. So Michael Green is here from San Diego. He owns Green Rock Realty. He's the broker of Green Rock Realty. What a life you have out there, Mike.
Well, yeah, it's nice. You know, we're not as hot here, but it's nice Southern Cal weather. You can't beat it. The real estate's good out there. It's a strong demand, so it's a good place to be.
Yep. So you are a new client with Arizona Investment Link. You just came out recently to visit your sister and brother-in-law that coincidentally we closed their house in Chandler for them as well.
Absolutely. No, did a great job. They're very happy, and they're in the process of doing a remodel in their house. So, no, thank you for that, too.
Yep, great people. But let's kind of talk about the process, Brandon, and how Mike Green here came about, you know, with his condo. You know, we go through the list. We go through the trustee sale list. I mean, literally break it down, and Mike's on our active investor list. So, Mike, you receive our list late at night, and there was that particular condo in Mesa, just a neat little niche condo, 2-bedroom with a den. I mean, kind of explain what it looks like, but picked it up for what, 34 and change, 35?
Yeah, just under 34. But no, it was a great property. I checked it out. You sent it over, and I thought, wow, this is a nice little catch here. And I was really apprehensive about investing in Arizona. We've been talking about it, and I finally said, you know, looking at some of these properties, I said, this looks like a nice flip, and or a buy and hold. I wasn't sure yet, and so after seeing the property, I said, let's get this done. So.
Well, let's talk about the returns on this thing. I mean, we're looking at a net profit of, we kind of calculated out today after going through it in detail, which, Brandon, you're going to be starting rehab on that tomorrow. You just got keys, what, an hour ago?
Yeah. I mean, so we try not to waste any time. You know, if it was before 10 o'clock in the morning, I'd probably have those guys out there today.
Yeah, they're the keys right there. So just got the keys, rehab starting tomorrow, but you're looking, I mean, approximately a net profit of $12,000 to $13,000. And that's after all the fees, the rehab, selling it, the whole 9 yards on a $35,000 buy.
Yeah, huge return in a short amount of time. And, you know, as an investor, you can't ask for more than that. And so the only thing you can do is duplicate it. And that's what we're here for.
Well, well said.
Let me ask you this, Mike. With those types of returns, how much time are you personally going to have involved in it?
Hours, probably, I don't know, maybe 3 to 5 hours, I think.
I think he's including flight time over here and back.
Yeah, I was going to say he's probably including the ride along and all that stuff with you and checking everything out.
He tends to extend my ride along, so we won't count all that time, but it's usually pretty short.
Lunch and all that good stuff. Yeah, but I mean, literally, what we're asking of Mike in this particular transaction is to turn on the utilities, to make sure the utilities are turned on, and this is with any of our clients as well. When Sandy gets the pictures out, and then the rundown on the utility companies to call, Brandon. So that's the extent of the time that you'll have into it. I mean, you're having fun out here as it is. It just so happens that you're buying properties when you're visiting your sister as well.
Yeah, what a coincidence. And I tell you, I'm a fan of Arizona. Always have been. You've always kept me in the loop on the real estate side, so it's exciting to be back in the game, especially at this time of the year. This market, the prices are so low, the margins are here. It's an exciting time. So I don't want too many people competing with me, but
yeah. See, he sounds so serious too. But yeah, this particular one, I mean, a condo in a great centralized location. We're talking Dobson and Southern area, so it's a centralized location near the 60, near the college there. I mean, it's all there, but at $34 a square foot, and the place was impeccable. I mean, all we're doing is...
Yeah, matter of fact, you or Brandon, either one can just announce what you guys are going to sell it for in about 3 weeks, so we can get a buyer to call in and lock it up.
Yeah, there you go. As a matter of fact, with the people, we had that thing comped at about $56,000, $57,000. But for someone to be able to purchase this thing right in this centralized location, and Brandon, you know as well as I know, the last couple of years, the market heats up when it cools down.
Yeah, because people aren't scared to walk out to their mailbox, afraid they're going to melt. So now that it's cooling down, more people are going to be out there looking at homes. You talk with all the agents that are out there, everybody says that, man, are you guys seeing a slowdown in your guys' business? And we're really not. We're pushing forward and we're moving forward. And we know that this is kind of the calm before the storm, because you're going to have a lot of Canadians, a lot of people from up north coming down here in the next couple of weeks. So get ready for it. And now's the time to get these properties, get them fixed up and get them on the market, because when we start talking, around Christmas and first couple of weeks of January, it's going to be a ghost town again as far as buyers. So now's the time.
But with the investors coming in, with the snowbirds coming in and wanting something just to have like a nice retreat that's taken care of and a nice HOA with the pool and the parks and things like that, it's the perfect property for them. 2-bedroom with a den, single level, neat kitchen, kind of a great room effect on this place. I know, Brandon, you'll be seeing it later, but we're going to... That price at 56 or 57 is going to be fully rehabbed. I mean, the place is going to be spotless and literally turnkey. So if you want to get the jump on this particular property, make sure you give us a call at 602-369-4663. We're also going to have it uploaded on our available property site as a coming soon property, quote-unquote coming soon, at ArizonaInvestmentLink.com.
And these are the types of homes and opportunities that we see day in and day out. I don't know if I can beat this enough here, but that's what we really want our listeners to understand, is that if you like what you're hearing, we see this stuff every single day, and it's not 1 in 100 transactions that are like this. This is stuff we do day in and day out, and that's why people are really happy with the returns that they're getting and able to take advantage of this real estate market that a lot of people don't feel super confident about. Mm-hmm. But we've able to carve out a niche that's just been thriving for us, and we've been doing really well. So why not take advantage of it?
You might as well. And what I was going to say is, with that radio show listener, Chris, that did the ride along with me this morning, and I do want to thank all the radio show listeners, because you do have a choice. You can listen to all kinds of different stations out there. So thanks for tuning in to the Real Estate Power Hour. But I'm telling you, with Chris doing the ride along this morning and getting all of his questions answered, he asked the same question. It's the same question that most people